So Liz Ward, thank you so much for coming. Take the mic.
Thank you. What a lovely intro. Oh, is that? Yeah, I feel like there's one in. No, that was because the speaker's there, isn't it? I was like, oh, it's just quieter over here. Sorry, that's internal thoughts. Alright, I'm going to do 3 poems for you tonight. Yeah, my name's Liz, and I'm the product of a wonderful single parent, my mum. If anyone else from single parent family, mum's always doing the most. And but I'm writing a collection of poetry at the moment, trying to put a book together. And like a lot of the stuff I've been writing has been connected to my dad and like really digging into that stuff. So this is a dad poem. So yeah, I'll just jump into it. It's called A Letter to My Dad. Dear Dad. I mean, it's fine to laugh, it's fine. Dear Dad. I mean, hi Dad. I don't know how to start this letter, Dad. I suppose I should ask. How are you? Up there. I mean, down there. I mean, I don't want to wish hell on you, Dad, but I really hated you, Dad, for a long time. Sorry, everyone, I think I better start again. Dear Dad.
Yeah, my husband's big.
I mean, hi, Dad. I wish you hadn't left, Dad, is what I want to say. I wish your leaving hadn't sown seeds of abandonment in me that grow every time I see a closed door or open heart. I wish I hadn't started my life with grey patches in my memories. I wish I didn't have to play white noise every Father's Day or overcompensate every Mother's Day. I wish you taught me how to know men. I think she blames you for why I like women. I think I better start again. Dear Dad. Hi, Dad. I was a captain of my netball team, Dad. And the football team. And Dad, I did really well. And I wish you'd known that. And I wish you knowing that meant I could have accepted my mum's praise without the condition of wanting to know what you were thinking, without you blocking her son. I wish you would have seen me at prom and all that gooey shit. I wish you would have met my first boyfriend Steve and made him nervous, and I wish I could have told you about how his family were low-key racist and made me watch Strictly Come Dancing. And Dad, I wish you would have gone round there and punched him, because I wish you hadn't left, Dad. I wish you'd loved me. I'll start again, dear Dad. Hi, Dad. I wish you weren't a stranger, Dad. I wish that every time I saw the word father, I didn't think empty, or every time I saw the word dad, I didn't think lie, or every time I saw the word mum, I didn't think why you'd want to hurt us like this. I wish that every time I thought of birthdays, I didn't think of your doorstop in the rain and seeing you through the keyhole, wondering why I could hear the doorbell but you couldn't. Because I was only 7 years old, Dad, but I still fucking remember, Dad, and it's fucking with my head, Dad, and everyone I love, Dad, I seem to fuck them up, Dad, and I wish fish soup didn't remind me of you, Dad. I wish that raindrops didn't remind me of my mum's tears, because this country is rainy as fuck and every autumn's a deluge. I wish that my last memory of you wasn't seeing you small and frail and depleted. I wish my memories of you weren't fragmented. I wish that plates didn't remind me of broken, and home didn't remind me of broken, and you didn't remind me of broken, and I didn't remind me of broken. I wish I could remember you as Martin Luther King like I did when I was 5. Because I'd go back to that time and I'd dig out my mum's address book and I'd dial your number and I'd hear that funny dial tone and I'd speak to your dad, because sometimes I close my eyes and I see your face in that coffin, and that wasn't fair. You going like that. I think I better start again. Thank you. I've been doing dry January until yesterday. And I had 4 pints, they hit me like a ton of bricks. And then I had a beer here before. But I'm trying to stick on the water. Alright, so yeah, I guess similar to Mama Sue's poem about the violence and stuff, I want to do this next poem. And I work with young people. Are there any teachers in the room, any youth workers, social workers, anything like that? Yeah, big shout out to yourselves, pat yourselves on the back. My day job is I manage youth projects. To my work colleagues over there, ex-work colleagues, stuff like that. And we work with these kids that are living out on the streets and having to carry knives and all this stuff, and it's heartbreaking, and there's a lot of wrong in society that has let this kind of situation occur. And I see a lot of kids in the care system, so kids not even in foster care, like in kids' homes. And so this poem is it's an amalgamation of 3 particular young men that are all involved in this stuff that I've seen, and it kind of, their stories all put into one. It's called Khalid is Tired. Khalid is tired. Tired of this shit. Tired of this life. And quite literally tired. He walked into his placement 5 minutes ago, and lucky for him, I was standing there. Khalid is tired. Stuck in a kid's home with 4 other losers and a communal kitchen in Croydon, this isn't quite what Khalid imagined when his mother said they had to leave. Croydon wasn't in his dream of safety and security in Britain and England and London and Croydon? A kid's home in Croydon. Croydon isn't even London. No offence to Croydon, I know you like those CR postcodes. Khalid is tired. I greet him with this air of slightly patronising, very awkward apology. Hiya mate, you alright? I know you must be super busy. I know you probably don't want to do this, but I was wondering if you want to chat to me? I'll make you a cup of tea. Look bro, I'm not the police. He looks at me. Alright, cool. We sigh in relief and we take our seats in the sitting room. Khalid is tired. The room is an oppressive deep blood red with black plastic leather sofas and a shelf of donated DVDs. There's this attempt at family familiarity, but the council-issue fire doors and CCTV are anything but homely. I see one of the films they've got is Jumanji, you know, the one from the 90s. Insert thoughts about small kids running away from imaginary monsters. Khalid is tired. He's been missing for 4 months. Tells me he's fine. Tells me he's a big man now. Tells me he doesn't need to stress because life is stressful enough, and after a while you just stop feeling, and I start to wonder if he's drowning. Khalid is tired. Khalid is sleep deprived, love deprived, soul deprived. Have you seen what that does to a boy? A boy dragged through streets and deserts and forests and motorway service stations, each an iteration of what's supposed to be heaven, to build a new life, only to find that his mum's repeated rape by the rebels has left their mind like the rubble he fled from, like the rubble he was born in, like the rubble he believes he is worth nothing more than. Khalid is tired. He is managed, moved and sectioned. Khalid is tired. I look deep into his deep brown eyes and see only pain. Khalid is tired. The brand new Air Max 95s on his feet give him away. Not purchased with a £5 a week allowance. They're an indication of a lifestyle or a life choice that every other black boy is forced to make whilst packing a 12-inch blade. Khalid is tired. He thinks, why worry your life away? You're just going to die at the end of the day. Khalid is tired, stabbed 16 times and left to rot. He is not precious, so what makes life so special now when death is so hard to keep a hold of? Khalid is tired. Sleep is his enemy. Not living with Hep C. That's easy, he tells me. Fails to see that a life-threatening disease inflicted by a dirty blade has made his life anything but easy. He was supposed to be leaving hell. This don't feel like heaven. Khalid is tired. He answers my questions with this duty-bound politeness. Never giving me enough to understand, but enough to know. Enough to know that life is shit and there's nothing you can do to change it. I'm stuck in this puzzle and you can't rearrange it. I'm going to die of this disease anyway, let's face it. So what they teach us in training about building self-esteem with Khalid seems a bit whack. I don't think he's going to want to draw a sunflower and name each petal and emotion he's feeling. Khalid is tired and there's this look in his eyes that doesn't convince me he wants to stay alive. I say goodbye, sign out my name, make my way back to the office, leaving Khalid like he's been left before and will be left again, leaving the deep blood red sitting room and black plastic sofas and donated DVDs and CCTV and think, he's right. Croydon isn't London. I get why he's tired. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is such a wonderful, really special environment to perform in. Thank you, Moena. This is a beautiful night. It's been dreamy. Everyone's been fantastic as well. So, this is my last poem now. So I guess my style of poetry, is a little bit storytelling as well. And this is a session that I had with a young person, and I just quite like doing this poem because it really did. Everything in the poem did happen. A lot of it is verbatim. It's quite funny. It's a nice one to finish on. So this is called Liquid Tabs. I knock on your door and you open it. You, 5'2", dressed head to toe in grey. Today you smell like sickly sweet pineapple soda. You are 13, ADHD, NEET and alive. Survival is how you thrive. You are young, black and beautiful. Generations of pain bear down on you, but you don't care. Your hands are full. You greet me at the door holding 2 bright blue Ariel liquid tabs, like the ones you put in the washing machine. I ask why. You go, yo, Liz, feel them. They feel like so nice, like, feel them. So I like, feel them. And they do actually feel really nice. I've never really thought about it before. Look, if you mess with them too much, they'll pop, I say.
Yeah.
But the self-soothing illusion of smooth blue in your hand is just enough to help you understand what happened to you. What happened to you? I know. You know I know. I don't know if you want me to show that I know, so we skip around the subject like 3 grids in a row and we're at Wetherspoons. Not the usual locations, take a 13-year-old for a one-to-one session. But knowing about the untold confessions you have to lay down in front of me and empty spoons will do. You won't let me buy you a Coke. You say the prices are a joke. You pull me to one side and you say, yo, Liz, like, when we started our session, Jay, you said I've got to be honest with you about everything, do you know what I'm saying? And basically, I was on the high road today, yeah, and I was walking past Poundland, yeah, and I'm just like, why would you put a display of Lucasade right by the door if you don't want people to take it, do you know what I'm saying? And basically, Liz, I've got a bottle of Lucasade in my bag, and I stole it, and I'm sorry. And I thank you for your honesty. We sit down. So I need to, like, talk to you, innit? I know, I say. Look, I didn't know he's filming, yeah? I'm not scared. I know. Silence fills the space you leave, and I hastily and inadequately fill it with affirmations and platitudes. I tell her she isn't defined by it, maligned by it, she's not a victim of it, she's a survivor, and you know, it's not just you, just look at the news, it's people like me too, and it's... She's staring straight ahead. I just went to his house. She says, holding the liquid tabs. I just wanted to hang out. She says, rubbing the liquid tabs. I said, don't touch my hair. She says, squeezing the liquid tabs. I just didn't want to be there. She says, squeezing the liquid tabs. I said, stop kissing me. She says, grasping the liquid tabs. I said, get off me. She says, clenching the liquid tabs. I said, stop touching me, clenching the liquid tabs. And we are now drenched in these fucking liquid tabs. I said, stop. He wouldn't stop. Tears are halted in their tracks and we sit back in shock. In this moment of sheer, surreal, chemical blue madness, I'm trapped in anger and sadness, and at last, I start to wonder if this gloopy blue shit is going to give me a rash. I nip to the bathroom, get her some toilet roll, begin to wipe us down. And as I'm wiping us down, she starts laughing. She's laughing and laughing and laughing. I'm like, yo, fam, what's so funny? She's like, fam, smell me. I'm like, this is definitely breaking some kind of safeguarding rule, so I'm like, no, I'm not. Fam. Smell me. So I oblige. And she goes, yo, Liz, don't I smell peng now? I smell so peng. Like, take my phone, put it on Snapchat so everyone can see how peng I smell. And I look at her and think, your innocence was stolen, caught on camera. You're 13 and a statistic gone viral in this sick world we live in, but you smell like fresh linen. That t-shirt you wear tinged with grey from the life you wade through day after day is now laced in electric blue splatter. And it doesn't matter to you. What happened to you could happen to me, to her, to him. We are all the pop skin of an aerial liquid tab, and you, 5'2", dressed head to toe in grey, today you are anointed in ocean fresh blue, blessed to survive, born to thrive. You are 13, ADHD, NEET and alive. Thank you so much. Woo!